What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is the Blame the Team podcast here with episode 9 that we named Week 9
Week
because
9.
we got nothing else, to be honest with
I got nothing
you.
for you.
Yeah, we're both out of it. So,
Yep.
what's up, bud? What alias you going by today?
Today's alias. I'm not gonna go by any alias today. Today, I don't deserve or I don't have the right to bless the listeners with an alias. Simply because we are so late on this episode, which is my fault.
There is,
So,
and there's no.
yep. So I'm not gonna give him an alias. I'm gonna say I'm sorry, and today I'm just gonna go by Dagger Duck.
There's no better alias than titties, anyways. So,
Well, yeah, I mean,
let's be
titties
honest.
is, and so yeah, and titties will forever be the. I mean, it's not the OG name, but I think it's the one that's definitely stuck.
That's
the most,
easy.
you know,
Easy.
It's also the easiest, and it's a lot of fun to say. I mean, I remember when we worked at the Four Corners together for a while, and you would literally say titties
in the middle of the
in the middle of our shift in the kitchen. You'd be like, yo, titties. And I was like, oh. Shit. But I still responded. I was like, yo.
Yep. And then I'd be like, oh, crap. Oh well.
Yeah, it'd been super awkward. Like on the days my mom worked there.
I forgot about that. That was pretty funny.
Yeah.
The good old days. Listen.
Good old days. And that's actually when, in that restaurant, is when we spawned Patriot Pickle and the Slippery Spoon.
Oh, is that where we got it from?
So I don't know. You don't remember that?
No.
Oh, so I remember that. So yep, we used to order because you at the time, like I was helping wash dishes / helping prep food, and then you were like pretty much like washing dishes.
Yeah.
And so, excuse me again. And so at one point we were both washing dishes together in this restaurant, this mom and pop restaurant, and I remember underneath the furthest corner of like that little area on the other side of like the weird big washing machine that you would just stick everything through.
Yep.
There was a giant empty 5-gallon jar. It was like an old pickle jar, and it was called Patriot Pickle or Patriot Pickles. That's what it was.
Yeah,
Patriot Pickles.
That's it. Yeah, I remember.
And I remember seeing that. I remember it cracked me up in my head. I just thought like. I never mentioned it. I just like every time I would like pull the dishes out of that machine and stack them, I'd always stare at that jar, and it always killed me. And then that's when like one of the Halos came out. I don't remember which one. And there was like the boot camp thing, where it was like levels 1 through 5 or whatever.
Yep.
And we wanted to scrub on them. And then I was like, yo, let's make some fake accounts. And you're like, how are we going to do these fake accounts? And I'm like, we'll be called the Patriot Pickle. And then, like, you were just washing dishes. And I'm like, the Slippery Spoon. Like, fuck, I don't, like, it just came in my head. And that's when we made those aliases for, like, a month.
Yeah, then we started getting on Call of Duty and wrecking people in the group.
Oh, yeah. It was...
And I remember AJ, like, couldn't get enough of it. He, like... The poor guy was.
I know it.
I know he did.
He loved it. Oh, Patriot Pickle and the Slippery Spoon.
Just wrecking lobbies.
Yeah, just wrecking boot camps. Just. Oh yeah.
That's pretty.
But
funny.
That's where I got it from. I got it from Pickle Jar. And then, yeah. Anyways, so actually, speaking of titties. All right, we're just gonna hop right into this because we were talking about this earlier.
Okay, what you got?
All right, so right. So I guess this is like This is gonna be a big backstory for everybody. This is gonna be like a debriefing, you could say, for the viewers. All right, so I'm big on Discord. Obviously, everyone knows. And then I brought it up a couple times about like my Marvel Strike Force Alliance, right? Sigma Prime Time Television, aka Sigma Prime. And I don't know if I've ever really talked about the extent of everything that goes into this. I'm not going to give everyone a huge rundown. All right. But so like there's the Sigma cluster. It's a cluster of alliances. There's a bunch of alliances in the cluster, and they're all different like tiers. You know, there's Alpha tier, Bravo tier, Charlie tier, and then they're all classified in their own classifications. So there's hardcore, competitive, semi-competitive, casual. List goes on. And
All this
there
for a mobile
is
game, by the way.
all this for a mobile game, right? Mobile start because there's no good comm system in the game, so it turns into Discord, and then like anyone who's big in the mobile games, especially mobile games like this, 90% of like the players of its like customers tend to actually be like older. Like, so I think I'm one of the youngest guys, if not the youngest guy in my own alliance, which is weird. So that's why this gets so complicated. All right, but anyways, I had a member who's leaving to go more casual. My alliance is hardcore, and so there's this. Try to. All right, I'm just gonna screen share everything. You're gonna have to reset everything at some point.
Yeah, that's fine.
So let me get the Zoom real quick, and then all right. So, fuck, how do I screen share? Screen share. All right, Discord. Share. All right, this is up. You see this?
Yes. Let me refresh my OBS so it pops up on screen for them.
Okay. Let me know when you're ready, and I'll kind of like keep talking. So there's like all these channels. Like every alliance has like a bunch of its own channels. There's like the welcome guide channels. There's alliance information channels, recruiting channels, movement channels. There's like fun fact channels. Channels for blitz helping the blitzes, helping the arena, helping raids, helping war. Stuff like that. There's like a big general lobby. Everyone can talk in.
Okay, just so you know, I have your screen up. I have your screen blown up full size too, so they can see everything.
Okay, so this is fine. All right, so this is probably like a channel I probably shouldn't have open, but I don't give a shit. All right, so there's a movement openings channel, right? So when your alliance has an opening, there it is. And so I'll skip past it in case anyone missed that. All right, so you post movement openings and you can tag everybody in the cluster, right? And so this is my ad. I tagged everyone in the cluster. I tagged everyone in the cluster 3 times because I fucked up the first 2. I was doing it on my PC, tag member, hit enter instead of shift enter. So I ended up just sending the message instead of tabbing down. Fucking oops. All right. But everyone I got a couple people mad, ruffled some feathers, which is ironic because I'm called Dagger Duck. So I ruffled some feathers. All right, but here's my ad that I posted. And keep in mind, this is eventually going to backfill into the Titties nickname. All right, here's my ad. I'm just going to read it out loud, and then everyone can follow along if they want. All right. I messed the first 2 up. Big space. That was originally fucked. Wasn't PG. Changed it to messed. All right.
Okay.
Do you like exciting ads? Question mark.
You spelled ads wrong, but okay.
I did.
It's 1D.
I know. So this is funny. So at the end, so you can see it right here in this post by Barack Obama.
Yeah, I see it.
Edited, right? So I've already edited this post a bunch of times. I wasn't going to just keep editing. All right. Do you find yourself bored or wanting more, right? Have you ever contemplated what's really important in life? And now, good innuendo right here. Do you love boobs? And can you focus on more than one thing at a time? Now, that right there, that's a boob references. Right? There's 2 boobs.
Absolutely.
I can stare at a pair of boobs. That's me focusing on 2 things at once.
Absolutely.
All right. Oh, a little spoiler right there. All right. Join Prime today. All right. Sigma's longest standing cult. I'll get back on the cult thing in a second. Bring that excitement back into your life. Experience your midlife crisis with the rest of us. Official poster has not been updated, so please enjoy this temporary one. Refer to Sigma's ASS, which is the Alliance Status Sheet. That's an acronym. Refer to Sigma's ASS
sheet
for more info.
Oh
right?
My God.
War focused. Right. So we're war focused alliance. U7 difficulty 3, 75% daily. Boom! Look at this poster right here.
That's
Hang on.
that's
I'm using the roller. Wham! Look at that. Let me click on it. Wham! That's my Alliance poster.
that's the goddess herself.
All hail Lord Christie back.
Amen.
Right? So let's keep in mind that I got yelled at for saying fucked. But this is okay.
That was fine.
This is fine. And then you can see right there, edited.
Mm-hmm.
I
see it.
I had to edit like 3 times, and I was like, whatever, dude. Like, done. I'm not very tech savvy when it comes to, like, the PC, so I was just fucking everything up. And I think everyone just kind of gave up on it. But I got yelled at a bunch of times for that.
That's awesome.
But yes, but this is all for a mobile game. Like, look at this. All right, here's the start here. Welcome guide announcements of the Hall of Fame. I don't know what that one is, to be honest. Hub info. I don't know what that one is. Tier listings, posters. All right, these are all like the tiers that they fall in for war. So platinum, gold tier 4, which is number 2. That's where we fall at. I'm trying to find this ass, dude. Where's the ass? All right, external recruitment, movement, conference rooms for recruiting.
Holy smokes, dude.
Yeah, dude. PvP. Look, so there's PvP. That's a new feature in the game, right? You can just like invite people to like a live time battle.
Yeah.
PvP rules, PvP announcements. The heavyweight players, the cruiserweight players, the featherweight players, battles, live chat. If you want to like talk to the guy you're fucking up on, you can boop invite him to a live chat right there, and that's what these 3 are. Those are all part of the same. Then here's all the pages for war. Right? Oh, shit. I went way too far. Right here. All the pages for war. All the pages for raid. Right? Important info. These are actually super helpful. Actually, these ones are big recommended. Content creators. That's for like the game. There's all these guys that like have like YouTube videos. And
Yeah.
post like stuff. You know what I mean? So that's for them. That's super cool that they let us like post their shit in their cluster. Community channels. This is all just whoever wants to talk to whoever, and this is where we get into like all of the individual like alliances right down here. And so I can't see everyone with the tags I have. I can see like everyone's general chat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like here's like this is just my alliance alone, right? We have a music and movies channel. We have a sports room where everyone talks shit. General chat, you know, everyone just screenshots. It's like a captain's thing. Strike team 1, so every alliance has 3 teams. Team 1, team 2, team 3. Raid strategy, strike system, announcements, rules, the war room, war performances, and the captain's chat. That's just my alliance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Dude, this should go on your resume.
Dude, I am on my phone.
I'm just saying this should be
so much.
This should be on your resume. Yeah, I'm a what are you, general, leader, captain?
I'm an alliance leader. Hang on, I'm gonna check my screen time for last week. How do I do this screen time? Okay, so this is today alone. And now granted this is a little biased, you know what I mean? Because like if I like leave my phone open, right? But like this is my favorite metric right here, actually. So I'm not going to go by most used by time because this is just today. Or actually, no, week's a good one. Okay, here we go. So, and again, a little skewed because if I just leave my phone open, I don't have it like so it turns off automatically. I have to like turn it. It'll stay on forever unless I turn it off. All right, and I'll show this afterwards. This is my daily average on my cell phone, right?
This is your daily average of like
on my cell phone,
like on your phone, just
on my phone daily.
Okay.
Right. Because I do most of my work from my phone, like for the game. I don't.
Right. Yeah.
9.5 hours in the game itself.
Okay.
Daily. All right, and then almost 5. I'm gonna round that up. 5 hours daily on Discord.
Jesus, dude.
You think I'm joking? I don't know if you can see that. No, that's kind of super blurry.
Yeah.
All right. Well, You should be able to see 9.5.
Yeah,
right?
we can see
nine
that.
and a half.
Yep.
I'm gonna pull up Discord.
4.48.
48
Yeah.
daily on my cell phone.
Yeah, they put that on your resume. Like, and then when they ask you, like, what the hell is this? You give them that half-hour spiel.
I give them into a fucking rant. I pull a fucking beer out of like the inner pocket of my coat.
And then you tell them there is nothing your dumbass employees can possibly do
that's gonna fucking surprise me because
Yes.
I have seen it all. Yeah, so that's the funny thing. So that's like that became the thing. So that became the thing of the podcast that Christy Mack's our Lord and Savior. Right, that became the thing of the alliance. It just like bled over. And then that's when Miller.
That's my favorite part right there is the Christy Mack thing.
Yeah, and then that's when Miller tagged Christy Mack when we won that war. Right?
Yeah.
And then anytime I talk about like boobs or butt stuff, right? So like every week or every war. Okay, I don't want to say every war because like if I'm too busy, I just like don't have time to do it. But like if I have a lot of downtime during the day, right? So when matchmaking starts, matchmaking happens 2 hours prior to when war launches, and that's the game like trying to find you an opponent. Usually, when matchmaking starts 2 hours prior, I do a roll call, right? I'm just saying, hey, who's going to be on when war launches? So, because that's like live time, like battle versus battle alliances, trying to like get the most points, and they have like defenses set up and stuff like that. And so, the key to that is coming out hot out of the gate, right? Got to come out fast because every room has like a buff or something. You know, one room could give them more attack damage, one room could give them like better defense, and you have to like hit those buffs early to kind of cripple them, right? So coming out is hot. Like coming out hot is key. And so I'll do like a 2 hour. I do a war roll call 2 hours prior, right? And then it's usually like some fucking ridiculous speech I just come up with. Ridiculous. Like I come up with some fucking. Okay, I'm gonna try and find
some inspiring pre-battle.
Oh, just like
leadership
blood curdling,
speeches,
like
yes. The battle cry.
They're bad.
Of course.
I wish I should start like pinning some of these because some of these are funny, dude. And it's like ridiculous. But usually in that roll call speech, if I talk about butt stuff or fucking Christy Mack, dude, we win. And I find that so funny, dude, that like
it's the goddess giving you luck.
I just find that so funny that like that's the thing. And so as we continue this podcast, I'm gonna try and just go as far back as I can.
She's like Athena looking over you.
Here we go. If I click on oldest.
You got one of your speeches?
This is gonna take some time. So let's just continue this podcast until
you find one.
That might be like an end of.
Dude, I'm telling you, one of these days, the Lord and Savior herself, Christy Mack, will.
She will bless upon us.
Yes, she will retweet or something. She's got it.
Fucking better.
It's gonna happen one of these days.
Oh, this is gonna take forever, dude.
Are you in a separate channel? What channel? Or
It's like in our War Room channel.
But you have to go through a history of God knows how many.
And everybody posts in this channel. Dude. Like, this is gonna take me some time, but there are some good ones in here, dude. And I've been slacking lately. Like, I've just been so busy. Like, I haven't been able to come up with like snappy speeches.
Mm-hmm.
But
that's phenomenal.
How do I search? Mentions.
Can you search for specific terms? Like, it'll pop up or something?
Yeah, that's what I'm like starting to like sift this down right now.
Just type in Christy Mack. I'm sure it'll cut down.
I could just mention boobs.
That too.
All right. Here we go. I'm getting somewhere now. This is supposed to be oldest. Why is this? All right. All right. I'm getting somewhere now. Give me a minute.
Mm-hmm. So while we wait,
yeah, you're gonna yeah.
I have good news.
Oh,
Halo 3 relaunched on PC.
Halo. Oh yeah, I remember you. Is that what you
Yes.
text me about Halo?
Yep. So
Okay.
Yes, Halo 3 is back. I played it. I tried playing with mouse and keyboard. And then
Woof or what?
Huh?
Is that woof or what?
With mouse and keyboard?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, it didn't go well. So after 2 games, dude, it wasn't even like I couldn't even get a kill basically. If I got a kill, I was lucky. And I'm like, fuck this. I said, fuck this. So I have an Xbox, so I grabbed my Xbox controller. I plugged my Xbox controller in. Dude, I was wrecking people.
All right.
I was back to normal. I'm like, yes, this is amazing. And yes, it is amazing. They have so they have all the old maps, all the best maps like Heretic, Guardian, all the maps are there. Pit, dude, it was amazing. It was awesome. So that was sweet. Me, Josh, and Cody, we played it last weekend.
Oh,
Yeah.
Old school.
Yeah, so there were 3 of us playing. Then it was it was fun. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot of tryhards. Dude, you thought there were a lot of tryhards during the old console days? Nah.
Woof.
Oh yeah, super tryhard.
Oh boy.
And that's just like in the social playlist, the casual playlist. We won't even attempt the competitive or whatever, ranked, I think they call it, playlist. I think it's competitive. I think they call it competitive. Because, dude, all the sweats in casual alone.
Just, yeah.
Yeah. So that's fun. And then, just recently I got a new ARPG.
Oh.
Which makes Diablo look like it was made for children.
Which it was.
Pretty much. It's called Grim Dawn.
All right. Do tell.
It is a grim dark fantasy setting, obviously. But it's basically the setting that Diablo should be, like real dark and gritty.
Yeah.
And just like kind of apocalyptic. That's exactly what Grim Dawn is. It's phenomenal. And it's a lot more RPG oriented, so there's like decisions you'll make and people you'll help. And I didn't realize this. I thought it was just stupid, insignificant decisions.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, woof.
I found out in an amusing fashion. So I get to this little town, and there's I talk to this woman. She says, "Oh, the bandits have taken over the town. If we don't give them supplies, they're gonna kill everyone.
That's good.
So we have to make sure we get them the quota of supplies they need. Can you help us?" I'm like, "Yeah, no problem. I can get you your supplies for you."
Yeah, sure. How hard is that?
Exactly. So I go. I have the supplies already.
Yeah.
I go and I talk to the bandit guard over at one of the main houses, and he goes, "Yeah, do you have my supplies? The villagers are gonna need it." Ha ha ha. Being the bandit asshole that he is.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know what? Fuck this guy. I'm just gonna kill him.
Fuck him.
Yeah. Right? What the fuck?
Yeah. Fuck him.
So I killed him. And I'm like, all right. I'm like, I just saved the town. I was like, sweet. So I go over. I talked to the woman I just talked to. She's like, "Oh, what did you do that for? Now they're gonna come
Yeah.
for us." I'm like,
Yeah, what'd you do?
"Yeah." I'm like, "Whatever. Don't worry about it." I'm like, "I got him. You're fine." Like they didn't think twice about it. So I leave. I go. I slaughter all the bandits. And I don't know. Like an hour later, I just happened to be strolling through because there was a section of the map I didn't explore yet. And dude, the whole village is on fire, and all the fucking villagers are laying in the road dead.
Oh no.
Yeah, dude. So I go, I'm like, what the fuck? So I go over, and there's one lady laying in the road, and she's like, like you could talk to her as she's dying, sort of thing. I'm like, what the fuck? So I go over, I talk to her. She's like, oh, this is your fault. They saw you kill the bandit, and they came back just a few moments later and killed us all. They took the village children. You have to save the village children now. Make sure you save them. And then she dies. I'm like, what the fuck just happened? I was like, oh.
Whoops.
I was like, I guess your choices actually have consequences in this game.
That's good to know, though.
I did not expect this game to have consequences for your choices. Because, like, no ARPG I've ever played, like, gave you choices. They just didn't.
Yeah. That's traditional.
Yeah. It's just, follow the story, press A, and then you're done. No, this is like, yeah, you got choices to make, boy. Otherwise, you're going to slaughter a whole village on accident.
Oops.
Yeah, so that was pretty sweet. Yeah, that's an amazing game, though.
That's good.
Christy Mack couldn't help that village, unfortunately.
Well, she probably could have. Let's pump the brakes on that one, buddy.
Speaking heresy.
All right, so I'm starting to find some of these. So I'm starting to run into some like my older roll calls here. If we're ready.
I think we're ready.
All right, so I had some good ones here, but these are some of the ones that I'm able to pull up in like the search without me spending like 8 hours. All right, so this one's from February. All right, and it reads, news from the front, war. What is it good for? Are you tired of your wife not giving you any? And then we have like one female in our line, so I tagged her. Are you tired?
You tagged her.
I tagged her, like her specifically.
That's
like,
funny.
I tagged her, and then I followed. So I'm like, okay, her name is Lucira, right? That's like, that's not her real name, obviously.
Yeah.
Lucira, are you tired of your partner falling asleep early? Big space. Single peeps. Do you ask yourself why won't anybody give me the touchies? All right. When war and all of your problems go away, standard shipping and handling charges may apply. Ask your local doctor about war and if war is right for you. Should you experience excitement for war lasting longer than 4 hours, contact. And I tagged our one captain, Oxymoron, immediately. And then I do this thing, and I'm like, smash the eggplant if you belong at war. And you put an eggplant emoji in there. And then everyone smashes the eggplant emoji. Because it symbolizes a dick, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's like one of them. This is from March. Roll call, bitches. Time to go into your wife's purse and get your balls back. We lose more wars than frat boys lose their virginity, but not in crime. We are respectful to our bodies and our God. ... Me. Smack the eggplant for destruction. Where's this one? What's this one? Let's see.
To war.
Yeah. All right, this one's pretty funny. All right, this one's from May. I don't even remember typing this one. I would have been under the influence of alcohol. I'm gonna read this one. All right. Okay, here we go, primates. Y'all get to pretend to read this while I'm typing in caps. No one probably reads these. War roll call is live, motherfuckers. Woof. What does that mean? That means buying cups 2 sizes larger than we are and stuffing them in our skinny jeans. But why? Because imagine, oh man, where am I going with this? Imagine you're at a bar and you see a dude getting frisky with your girl. So you confront him and be like, yo, you and your crew meet me and my crew out back behind Hooters at midnight. Then what? Imagine you roll up with your friends and you see the opposing crew roll up and all have 24 huge dicks. So translation, me and my crew, y'all have the huge dicks. Yeah, dude. Like that's like a snapshot of what my roll calls are like.
I think you were definitely drunk for that one.
I probably was.
That's funny.
But that's usually what it is. It's just like ludicrous things that just have nothing to do with really what's going on.
I wonder if, like, are you allowed to make your own emotes in Discord? Is that a thing or no?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
So I don't have that power. Okay, that power that goes to the Chiefs.
Okay.
Like so you can make emojis in Discord, but it has to be like, so Discord's like all these like micro channels, right? And you have to have the power in that channel to do it. Like I can't just log into Discord and make my own emojis. I have to like
now.
I could create my own channel and then give myself those tags and then make those emojis, but they're not gonna like go to like another set of channels.
Here's the question: can you? And I don't even know like if you could do this. Even I guess.
Are you asking if I could just make boobs?
No.
Okay.
If you could do this like
because I can do that
like legally, but if you could use or if you could make emotes of Christy Mack.
Oh yeah, dude, I could.
You know, like
all
one of those.
All I have to do is get a GIF, and then there's like it's somewhere in here. I remember seeing it in the past. It's like an emoji creator. You just upload the GIF into it.
But I don't know, like, because I think that's technically.
What do you think about copyright?
Well, because you're using someone's likeness without their permission. I don't know how that. I don't know how that would. I don't know how that would work.
I get what you're saying, but let me argue 2 points of this. All right.
Mm-hmm.
One is very logical, and one is not logical, but makes sense.
Of course.
The first one that's logical is, okay, I do that. Is Christy Mack in my Discord server?
Absolutely not.
She's not going to know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. I thought that myself, but you know.
All right. Fact number 2 that is less logical, but also very true. Let's say, right? Okay, so you're saying using somebody's likeness without their, what was it?
Permission.
What was your exact wording?
Their
permission.
Yeah. They're exactly
using their likeness without permission.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
isn't that kind of like? Okay, so Christy Mack, right? In an American adult American. Fuck, what's the politically correct term porn stars use?
Porn star. I don't know. Adult entertainer.
Oh, adult entertainer. Yeah. Yes, American adult entertainer.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. I couldn't get that out. Right. So let's say, okay, obviously she's shooting all these pornos, right?
Okay.
People are gonna jerk off these pornos.
Okay.
But then she has like her own personal Instagram.
Well,
right?
Yeah.
Not porno-ish, but she is still, or she was a porn star. She's not in the game anymore, right? She's now a respectful woman. But, right? Not me personally, but say I'm a person, metaphorically, sees a picture on her just normal personal page that I like. So what do? I put that shit on Reddit, and people jerk off to it over Reddit. Right? That's using them without their permission.
Yeah, but you're sharing a picture she put out there, though. That's different.
Yeah. Well, then that's not different. That's not different. Because all I did was turn that picture into a GIF.
No, because that is different.
And
Because
people,
no, that is different because
it's not different.
she made that herself and she posted it herself.
Okay, so if I right, but she's taking all these pictures, or she's
You
posing for all these pictures.
you are
right?
you are making something of her and posting it yourself.
Yeah, but that's what people do in Reddit. They take these things and they create them to other things unintended on the original use, and then people do stuff. Tell me I'm wrong.
Yeah, but they're using
If I take a picture of you, right, edit it so there's a bunch of like dicks poking your face, and then post it on Reddit, and then people jerk off to it on Reddit, or fucking twiddle their bean, whatever females call it.
Yeah.
You posted this picture, and then I turned it into something else against its intended use. And Reddit is way more accessible.
Yeah, but
I could just search Christy Mack and see it.
Listen. That's fine, but
Christy Mack is not going to see my emojis that I create in my channel unless she joins my channel, which would be very nice.
That you edited.
Okay, and then you also still posted that picture that I then turned into an emoji.
Yeah, but you're
making
something that's already out there. Like I already made it technically.
Yeah, but you didn't intend it to become an emoji that people can smash on Discord. Just like you didn't intend to take that selfie to be turned into a picture of dicks that people jerk off to. But one is way more accessible than the other. From the outside in, of course. So one is very logical, and one makes no sense, but technically isn't wrong.
You should get on that.
Get on what?
Fucking make that emote, Christy Mack emote.
Oh, make her an emoji?
Yeah.
Oh, I could.
And then
I would have to DM some people higher than me, and then be like, "Yo,"
and then
fucking make this an emoji.
And then when you do your war,
I'm already on a very. Everyone's smashed. Oh fuck, you're on to something.
That's what I'm saying. When you do your war roll call, everyone.
Okay, but hang on.
Instead of the pickles, or what is it? I'm sorry. What's the
eggplant?
Eggplant.
Because it's a dick.
They spam the Christy Mack emote.
You're onto something. Actually, and I'm gonna credit you this later. When I don't know who I'm gonna have to DM one of the Chiefs and try and like get this approved.
Okay, you need to DM the people who have it in with the Chiefs.
That's me.
Okay.
But I have lots of friends.
Okay, that's fine. That works.
But like
that's fine
then. I'm still gonna go for it. Whether it's successful or not is another thing. But the thing is, okay, so the catch-22 to that, I see what you're saying. I like it. I like it a lot, actually. But there's a problem to that, right? So I have that one female in my lines. So this will be our first unofficial shout-out of the night, right?
Mm-hmm.
Her in-game name, not her real name. I don't know her real name. Lucira, right? That's our one female. And she is like super cool with all the shit I say, right? She's never offended. She actually like gets kicks out of it all the time. She's like, that's fucking hilarious. You know what I mean? Like super cool with everything I say. Like she is a godsend because she could easily blow my shit up. Right?
Yeah.
Like she could fuck me over on Discord. But she's super cool. Like she's super cool, and then she's actually like the wife of one of my other players, so they're like a couple. So that like makes it a lot easier. But here's the problem with that: is that every time I make these posts about like boobs or Christy Mack, or I post pictures, right, or talk about butt stuff, right? Lucira's like, "Yo, what about me?" Right? She's a chick. And she's into dudes. She wants a little bit of candy for herself. So now I request to get this Christy Mack emoji made. Let's say that emoji goes through.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot leave. Okay, and let's keep in mind that Lucira is one of my captains, right? I now can't just outcast her from this for this enjoyment of smashing emojis of things she likes. just like the other 22 players in my lines.
Well, then tell them.
I now need to make an emoji for her.
So make one for her. What does she want?
So now I gotta just find an attractive dude
So
who is also a porn star, and I gotta turn that guy into an emoji.
So she can spam that in the war chat.
Yeah. So it'll just be like a bunch of dudes spamming Christy Mack, and it'll be like this one. Like, what's a famous dude? I know a bunch of them. Give me a second.
Just pick a random celebrity. I'm sure
Bit
she'll
of a no, because I want to keep it fair to her. You know what I mean?
Well, let her pick then.
Oh.
Well, you don't pick one for her. Let her. Hey.
Actually, I'm gonna ask her right now.
Yeah. What are you doing?
In my captain's chat, so everyone sees it. So I'm not like being creepy. All right.
That's fucking.
You know what I mean? Hey, who's your favorite porn? You know what I mean?
Maybe you should text that or send that to her husband, the other player.
Well, he's actually also one of the captains too.
Oh, okay.
So second unofficial shout out will go out to my other captain, Caden Cross, in-game name.
And just be like, hey, ask your wife this for me because I don't want to sound like a fucking creep.
Ooh, yeah. No, because then like that might start a problem at home. Fuck it. They know I'm just fucking around. Like they have seen me do way worse things. She's probably asleep right now though, because it's like almost 9 o'clock my time. They live in. Oh boy, they Michigan. They live in Michigan.
Well, it's almost 1 a.m. here, so.
Yeah, so it's midnight there, and they have a kid. So.
Fuck the kids.
But she'll wake up to that question, which is important. Which is good. That's good. That's a good question to wake up to.
Fuck? You're gonna have to let me know what the answer is tomorrow.
Oh, I will keep everybody up to date. Don't you worry.
Or maybe we should save that as a surprise for next week's.
Ooh, yeah, I like that.
We'll keep the viewers on hook.
On edge, yeah. That's right. A cliffhanger. That's a cliffhanger.
That's right.
Ooh, I like that.
Mm-hmm. See?
That's 2 good back-to-back ideas in a row.
I got you.
You are.
I'm on fire today. I'm on fire.
You are on fire, dude. Somebody get this man a bag of ice because he's on fucking fire. But yeah, I don't. Outside of me going on these rants about mobile games and that song coming on my Spotify, that was weird. I don't really have a whole lot going on right now, dude. You know, like work's been cool. Nah.
How's Taco and Bell?
Oh, fuck those pieces of shit, dude.
Oh, wow. What'd they do?
Dude, so Taco, I guess I never really like decided which one was Taco and which one was Bell. Okay, there's just 2 rabbits, and one of them is Taco, and one of them is Bell.
Is there a dumb one and a smart one?
Yes.
Well, the dumb one's Taco, the smart one's Bell.
Okay, so Bell. Bell is a crafty son of a bitch. All right, so I talked about this a while ago. How I named this motherfucker Peter Parker because he's like fucking Spider-Man and climbs everything. Like he has learned to climb everything. I cannot keep this motherfucker in his cage or in their cage. Okay? They're not like in their own separate cages. They're in like their own big like habitat they got built for him. I cannot keep this guy in there. Right, I can't.
Just
I'll put it's like because he climbs over shit.
Just
and I'll
duct
put
tape
like
it
a
closed.
lid on it, dude. I'll put a fucking lid, a roof on it. And I swear to fuck, this dude must just jump up and headbutt this thing until there's an opening that he can squeak out of. All right, so he's been getting out, and I don't mind him like being out and about, running around, because like they're pretty like well trained for rabbits. All right, I mean they still like chew wires, but I have most of the wires like hidden or wrapped up in like huge bundles, so they don't fuck with them.
Yeah.
But like he just gets out at the worst times, dude. Like it's not. I could be here chilling right now, and if he was just running around right now, I wouldn't care. That'd be cool. But like at like 3 in the morning, or like 11:30 at night when I'm about to go to bed, or like when I come home for like a 14-hour day and he's on top of my table chewing my paperwork.
Imagine telling your sergeant at work, "Oh, hey, my rabbit ate my fucking."
I mean, he started chewing my paperwork, dude. It's like this is look at this. That's one of 3 pages. One page is gone. Like it's gone. Like so, there's 2 pages left. And that's one of the 2 that remain.
That's awesome.
So literally, my rabbit, like this is shit I have to study. Like I have to study. I have to memorize verbatim. This is 2 or 3 pages.
That's phenomenal.
To the 3rd page.
Your bunny's actually eating your homework.
He literally ate my fucking homework. I don't know how he got on the table. This table is 1, high as fuck, and 2, it's a dwarf rabbit. They stay bunny size. They don't get like full size. So how the fuck did he get up here?
Dude, bunnies, they got hops.
They have hops, but they don't have this much hops.
That is
phenomenal. Yes, I'm pissed, dude. Pissed. And then, okay, so here's the story I was talking about. This is a story. I said I had a story good for the podcast. And actually, I would have totally forgot about it, but you brought up the rabbits. So that made me remember. Here we go. So, this whole podcast is me just going on rants. So this is pretty funny.
That's fine.
That's fine. Yeah,
it's a great episode.
Yeah, I could do this. I could rant all night.
It's my job to keep you talking. So
your job's just to get me fired up. I'm like a Beyblade, dude. You just fucking put that little charge cord in me. Yep. You just let me rip, dude.
That's it.
I'm just fucking swinging around this arena right now. Good Beyblade reference, I might add.
It's great. Hey, great show.
All right, so I've been in the hunt for a puppy. I don't know if I mentioned that last episode, but I know I mentioned it to you.
Yes.
I've been in a hunt for a pup, right? It's pup time. It is pupperoonie time. The last place I was in, like you couldn't have dogs, and if you wanted the dog, you had to get approved by the homeowner, and you had to pay an additional fee every month on top of the rent to get a dog. I wasn't about that. So, plus Voldemort at the time was like super like, oh boy, what's the word I want?
Anti-dog?
No, not anti-dog. She just like dragged her feet, dude. Procrastinate. She just procrastinated a lot.
Okay.
Right? And like, so the dog thing just like never happened. So now I'm here, right? I'm in Camp Fuck, I like to call it.
Excellent.
Which is my house. And there's no dog fees, right? I can just have, I can have whatever pets I want, no pet fees. So I'm like, okay, dog time, right? Pupperoonie time. And so now I'm trying to get like a big dog. Because like, I'm always like outdoors and shit. I'm in Alaska. It's cold as balls. There's like bears and moose. And I'm always like hiking around and shit. So try to get this big dog that I can train. Right? I know, like I know how to train a dog with this. To train to carry a pack, so it can also carry some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And so these are big dogs, right? These are 70+ pound dogs.
You wanted a Malamute. Okay, yeah.
So I was looking at a Malamute, which is like the bigger version of a Husky, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Oosh's dog, Tundra, right?
Yep.
Imagine a taller, heavier version of Tundra.
I know what a Malamute looks like.
Yep. Okay, so third and fourth shout out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oosh, Tundra.
Told you what. I have news regarding Tundra, but I'll save that after the podcast.
That can't be good. Anyways, the follow-up, possibly not good news with definitely not good news. So I found this. Okay, for those who listen and don't watch, I'm doing the Cody fingers. Breeder, right, who breeds Malamutes. And so I am particularly interested in the liver-colored Malamutes, right, the red and white fur.
Sweet.
Just because they're uncommon. You know, anytime anyone has like a Husky or Malamute, they're like black, gray, white, right?
Yeah.
But like the recessive genes are red and white, and it's like a beautiful shade of red. And I'm like interested in this dude, and I want a female. right? Just because, like, it seems, at least in my past experiences with dogs that, I've been around, I just seem to get along better with female dogs.
Okay.
So I want to stick with the females. I just have better luck with them. And so this dude had a female red, right? Cool. I told this dude he wanted like a deposit. I'm like, how much the deposit was? But I'm like, I'll meet you. Like, hey, this is like the middle of the week. Work's super busy. I'm not gonna be able to just like get off work because it was a far drive. It was a 3.5 hour drive.
Oof. Okay.
Yeah, big drive.
Yep.
I'm like, so like I know that like, you know what I mean? It's gonna take, I need like a couple days. Let work know I gotta make this drive because this weekend I have plans, and I don't want to like bail on those plans. So I told him like Tuesday, right? I could come out Tuesday. It gives me, so that was 7 days, right? From when I notified the guy, I talked to him on the phone. I'm like, look, dude, I will be there. Like, I am dead nuts about this dog. I'll have the cash in hand for the deposit. I'll meet you. I'll meet the puppy, make sure it's not a fucking stinker. He's like, the parents are on site, right? Or the mother was on site. Meet the mother. Sweet. Give me the cash for the deposit. He's like, all right, yeah, cool, dude. We agreed on a time, right? And it was between 11 and 1 on Tuesday. And that was just, 1, it was a far drive. 2, in case that like work called me in the morning, which they ended up doing.
Bastards.
So fast forward to that Tuesday where I got to make that drive out there. All right, we were supposed to do a mission, like a jump that day, and I got out of it because I was supposed to be on it. So I told him, like, hey, I got this appointment. I've had this thing planned for a week. This shit came down last second. Sweet, we got it worked out. Someone else took my shoot. I had to do a little bit of work in the morning, though, to help him out. And so I left a little late, right? I called the guy, or I texted him. Because I was talking to him the night before. Hey, we're still good for tomorrow, blah, blah, blah. Exchanged a couple messages. Excuse me. He said, yeah, cool. So I told him, like, hey, I'll text you. Like, I'll shoot you a message when I'm leaving. And then when I'm close, I'll give you a call. Right? Fine and dandy. So I text the guy in the morning when I leave. I didn't leave till like 11:30. I was a little later than I wanted to. I told him, like, hey, man, this is kind of late. Shit came up at work. I had to help him out. But I'm on my way. I'm going to make good time. Boom. Shoot him a text. No response. Like, whatever. It's cool. I'm super lazy with my cell phone, too. He sounded like an older guy. I talked to him on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm closing in on him. I stopped somewhere to take a piss break because I had my father's bladder, and it sucked. So I stopped somewhere to take a piss break. I call him, leave him a voicemail. Hey, it's me. Just let you know I'm kind of like halfway right now. Just pulled over, take a break real quick. So I'm still coming, right? Nothing.
I think you're
lazy with like responding to shit too and answering my phone.
Oh, hold on 1 second.
So, yep, we're breaking up. I see it right here.
Yeah, okay.
All right, we're back. It says we're back.
Okay, so you had your...
Took a piss break.
Yep.
That was about halfway. Called him.
Okay.
Didn't answer, left him a voicemail. Right? Whatever. He didn't like respond. I'm like, that's kind of weird. I'm gonna keep driving though, because we agreed on this time. All right. I get out there. So I live in Anchorage, right? Anchorage, Alaska. And he lives in a place called Kenny Lake, which is like 3.5 hours, kind of like northeast-ish. Really beautiful drive, super shitty though. Super hilly. I get out there to Kenny Lake, right? I get close. I'm like, my GPS is saying about 15, 20 minutes to like his place, right? So I call him, right? No answer. So I leave him a voicemail. Hey, it's me. I'm letting you know I'm like right down the road. I'll be there in like 10, 15 minutes. So at this point, I'm like, all right, maybe he's just like listening to the voicemail. He's not like responding to him because I'm driving. That makes sense. I pull up to this address that this guy gave me. He gave me a fake address.
What the fuck?
He sent me to like an empty lot, like where a house used to be, dude. Yeah. So I was like, yo, what the fuck? So I'm like, okay, maybe I fucked up. Maybe I wrote the wrong address down. Try calling him again. From that point on, from when I got to this lot, right, to pretty much the end of this trip, right, I called him 3 times. All 3 of those times from that point on, straight to voicemail.
Turned his phone off.
Yeah. That just kept declining me.
Mm-hmm.
Never responded back to me. I sat there for like an hour, just trying to like figure out what the fuck was going on. And then at some point, I said, "Fuck it," and left.
Of course.
Like an hour. I'm like, "Fuck this, dude." I drove 3.5 hours out here. I didn't eat breakfast because of work. Pissed. So I'm just like driving. So I started driving home, just like furious, dude. Because the old Tacoma is not very good on gas mileage.
Yeah. No. Not.
And plus, that's a long drive, dude.
Yeah, dude.
For a puppy that I wasn't even gonna take home that day. I'd have to drive back out there in like 3 weeks to pick her back up because she wasn't like old enough.
Did he send you? Did he send you pictures of the dog or?
So yes, this is where it gets interesting. Here's the back half of the story, right? At some point, I pull over to get gas, right? Because I need gas. Because the truck sucks on gas. So I stop to get gas, and I kind of like sit there. I like fill up on gas. I kind of like pull over for like a couple minutes. I'm kind of just like trying to calm myself down.
This is after you left.
This is on my way home. Got gas. Just like sat at the parking lot at the gas station for a few minutes, fucked around on my phone.
Yeah.
And I was just like, you know what, fuck this guy. I'm just gonna find, someone else. So I went on like the fucking a list for like Alaska breeders and shit. I started like looking at all these like breeders and shit. And this motherfucker, right? So this is Kenny Lake, Alaska. And right, so there was these Malamute puppies. There was 5 of them. It was in Kenny Lake, and there was for a set price. I'm not gonna say the price. This motherfucker posted a new ad the night prior. Same guy, or I'm assuming it's the same guy because it doesn't tell. But it was the same place, the same litter of puppies for the same price. But it was a different phone number.
What?
So I tried calling that new number, and it was that same dude's voicemail, but he didn't answer me.
Mm-hmm.
So this dude's catfishing guys for deposit money.
Yeah.
And so I thought it was suspicious when I first read the ad because when I talked to him like a couple days prior, the only dog that was left was the one I was going for, right? But when he posted this new ad, because it was the same puppies, it was like, like 2 black and white males, 1 all white female, 1 red and white female, and then there was like another one. So there was 5 puppies in the litter. So when he posted like, hey, I've got 5 Malamute puppies, it was all the same puppies, same color. That is not a coincidence, dude. So I knew it was that same dude. He said that all 5 of them were available in that ad. This was after. I was like, all right, so I'm gonna call this motherfucker up. So I tried calling him on that new phone number. Same dude, because it was the same voicemail, different phone number.
Wow.
And then it clicked on me, right? On the drive home, when I was talking to him, like on how he wants his deposits. He's like, cash is cool if you want to come out here and meet the puppy. And then he's like, I can also take money order checks, right? Because like people are coming, because Alaska's huge.
Yeah.
So, if it's like 8, 9, 10 hours away, like, okay, maybe the money order check makes sense. But then now that I think about it, it's kind of sketchy because like he's like, oh yeah, people usually just send me money order checks and then they'll like show me like a picture of the tracking number. And I'm just like, all right, now it's starting to make sense because the deposit was super cheap compared to the price of the dog. He was trying to hard dick me for the money order instead of me driving him out the cash.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, all right. So it clicked like like halfway home. Like, all right, this dude's just catfishing dudes for money.
Did you find anyone else that has a dog you're looking for?
No. So turns out. So I've messaged since then. So that's breeder number 4. So since then I've messaged 3 breeders in the state of Alaska. One completely ghosted me again. The second one, I had no luck on. Right? She I just responded to the post too late, but she was kind of cool. She's like, "Yeah, we might have a litter later in the year. I can let you know." I'm like, "All right, sweet." And then the third, this is funny, also kind of sketchy after I started talking to her, but he or she, it was all via text because I didn't call her. Was like, "Yeah, we got this Malamute puppy for sale. This is the last female left. It wasn't red, but it was black and white, which is fine as long as it's a female. It's that's the important part." But she sent me a picture of her, and it wasn't even a fucking Malamute. It was a husky, which is 40 pounds short of what I need. I didn't even respond back to the picture. I wasn't in the mood. But she sent me a picture. I'm like, "Oh, it's a cute dog." And I looked at it for a second. I'm like, "Wait a minute, that's a fucking husky." Nah, I just didn't even respond to her.
That sucks.
So I was pissed, dude. And so that happened on a Tuesday, right? Or maybe it was either Monday, Tuesday, because Tuesday was the 7th. I was pissed. And so on the way home, I was just furious, right? And all my group chats for work are going off. And I was it was kind of late, but I'm like, all right, this is shitty, but I took it out on because I'm squad leader now for my squad. I took it out in the squad.
Oh no.
That PT session the next day sucked, dude. Fucking sucked. It was we were doing last man up Indian runs, in plates, in full uniform with boots. We were carrying water cans. It was 3 miles. I was pissed.
Tore the boys up.
I just took it out on the squad. And I told them afterwards. I felt bad. But I was just pissed. Because that's what I do. I usually, for PT, I know what I want to work on, but I don't have a plan. And I usually think of something impromptu.
Yeah.
And that was my impromptu. I'm I text out those notes. I was PT 06, boots, plates, water cans. And no one responded to it, so I know they were fuck.
Oh god.
Yeah, and then I got there in the morning and I was just pissed because no one responded to my notes. And then we ran. One kid puked.
Did everyone show up properly?
Yeah, everyone showed up properly. I mean, they don't dare cross. I'll blow their shit up, dude. But I was pissed because they didn't respond. The one kid puked. I hurt the one kid's back. And I was like, "Oh boy." And then I felt bad when we got back to the starting point. I was like, "Look, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I had a bad day yesterday." I kind of just took it out on you. But I'm out there doing it with them, so
yeah. It's not like you're watching them.
Yeah, that'd be super fucked up.
Yeah.
I would legit feel bad afterwards if I just made them do it. But I was out there with them, I was doing it. So I was getting fucked down too, But
wow. Yeah. That's all right. You'll get your Malamute.
Yeah, at some point. But what's super depressing is right. So the one lady I'm talking to now, I was telling her, and I'll tell you, and I'll tell everyone else, advertently. What's super depressing is so I was super pumped for this pup, right? So I got all this dog shit in my house, right? I got the house ready.
That's okay.
For a pup, but then I came home to no pup.
Yeah, but that's all
But,
right.
like,
It'll be there when.
well, yeah. So now I'm prepared, like,
Yeah.
for when it is pup time. But like that was like super prepared because I bought all that pup shit because like excited. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You're like, oh yeah, dude, getting a puppy, dude. Because like I have never owned a puppy, like a dog of my own,
Mm-hmm.
right? And you know this.
Yep.
Like my parents had like a dog, like some dogs, like when we were like super young, and then my dad just didn't want a dog, and then so I just had like dogs with girlfriends, neighbors' dogs, friends' dogs. I would dog sit a lot, but I never had a dog of my own.
Mm-hmm.
And so it was dog time, dude. I was pumped. No dog.
That's all right. You'll get one.
One day.
Yep, you'll get one. Just have faith.
Yep. So until then, I'm stuck with my gay bunnies that are
He's stuck with Taco and Bell.
Taco and Bell.
Or
Did I ever tell you how
Peter Parker
it's like
and what was that one?
Napoleon Bonaparte.
Napoleon. That's.
Yeah. And I tell you how how they're super gay.
Oh no.
Yeah, they're like both dudes, and they just like take turns fucking each other.
That's okay.
Yeah, that's super weird.
You know, bunnies, I guess, right?
Yeah, gur bunnies, gur gay bunnies. And what's weird, what's super weird is like I'm so like blown away to these two dude rabbits fucking each other, like because they don't know, like they have to know they're both dudes, but like they don't know that like that doesn't lead to anything, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And so I just sit there and watch them.
I think that's more disturbing.
Well, because it's just so fucking weird, dude. Like, I'm not like interested. Or like, oh, look at these bunnies fucking caught in the act, like Steve Irwin, dude. Like a
you're
creepy
thinking about
Steve Irwin,
the mental state of the bunnies.
Yeah, maybe they're just like so like over it that they're stuck inside like a house. Like they're just like, yo, it's just fuck. But it's just like, so I'll watch them. And like the one rabbit just like, you know, goes to town, and the other one is not amused at all. Like whatever rabbit's getting it is just like laying there, just like. So they must have come to some kind of verbal rabbit agreement, or like, yo, we're not getting out of this house. Let's
just get it over with.
Let's just help each other out, I guess. So you can tell because the one's like into it, and the other one's just like. And then next week they'll change. Or next week it'll be the other one fucking the other one. And I'm just like, what are you guys doing, dude? Rabbits are weird.
That's funny.
So gay rabbits. I got stuck with gay rabbits. Yep.
Well, you want to wrap this one up?
I mean, yeah, sure.
I think gay rabbits is a good point to.
Gay rabbits is a good impromptu ending.
Good.
To an episode.
Yeah, good closer.
Yeah, we went through like a very. I took the listeners through all emotions of the human body. There was happiness and laughter and enjoyment, and then we went through a very dark, depressing, anger
as in depression,
and then we ended on like gluttony and gay. So
that's fucking hysterical.
I think,
who's the unofficial sponsor today?
Unofficial sponsors. Oh fuck.
That I know what it is. Easy.
Okay. You got our this is I think your time for the first unofficial sponsor. So.
Unofficial sponsor is Christy Mack's OnlyFans page.
That's almost today's official sponsor, actually, considering it was the entire driving force of
almost
podcast. Almost, but not. So don't sue me.
Yeah.
Don't sue us. Almost, but it's not.
Or sue us so that we can say we're being sued by Christy Mack.
Ooh, yeah. Bad publicity is better than no publicity.
That's what I'm saying.
Right?
See?
All right. Blame the team. Faces lawsuit with Christy Mack. For unintended exploits. Oh, no.
We're going to get her to acknowledge us in one way or another. God damn it.
Yep. Yeah, it's gonna happen. I gotta start. I gotta start getting guys to tag on the Twitter again.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So okay, I'm happy with that official sponsor.
Any
Christian Excellent fan page.
any shout outs?
Shout outs. We did a bunch of impromptu shout outs. One of them apparently was bad, so I'm not going to repeat that one.
One of
What
them
was
was
the first
bad?
one? Yeah, well, you made it sound like it was bad, but I guess I'll say it again anyway.
Oh, I don't know what.
First shout out. What?
Go ahead. Yeah, say it. I don't know what it was. I don't remember saying anything was. Or yeah, no, go say it.
Okay, I'm just gonna go through them.
Yeah.
First unofficial sponsor, or damn it, because I'm out of sequence now. We're not used to starting with the sponsor.
I know.
All right, first
shout
shout out.
outs. There you go.
Lucira.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for being a champ. Second shout out is her husband, Caden Cross. I don't know how you tolerate my bullshit. Third unofficial shout out was Oosh.
Mm-hmm.
Fourth unofficial shout out was Tundra, Oosh's dog.
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
Okay, so that's not bad.
No.
Okay, you kind of.
No. I said no. I said I have news for you after the show.
Well, yeah. Well, anytime anyone has news about a dog, it's not good.
Well, you know.
You know what I mean? So maybe you should have worded that differently. Oh, I got news about Tundra. Like, fuck, dude. I just.
Yeah, sorry.
All right, that's good. And then I guess the fifth shout out is going to go to Christy Max Boobs. Sixth shout out is going to go to my alliance that pretty much started the first 30 minutes of this, Sigma Primetime TV. So those are my shout outs.
I just have one shout out that I'm very upset you missed.
What? I said Christy Max Boobs. Doc Johnson?
No, not Doc Johnson. I guess we could, but we didn't really mention them, so we can't say really shout out.
Then who did I miss?
Christy Max ass.
She does have a nice ass.
I know. I'm an ass man. So.
Well, see, it's no secret. Titties is a titties, man.
I know. That's why they call you titties.
Okay, touche. What am I gonna call you? Butts?
Yeah,
Hey, butts.
You got oosh though.
That's your first. There's your first alias right there. Butts McGee, dude.
Butts McGee. You probably think of something better than that. Butts.
Okay, I didn't see you come up with
something.
Let's wait for you.
Listen.
Let's wait for you to come up with something. Let's waste the next 10 minutes. Go on, carry on.
When do I ever come up with the names? Never.
Carry on.
Exactly.
Figure it out, dude. We will wait. We have to make up for not going on Sunday. So if we go over our 1 hour mark, which we're already 13 minutes past, whatever. So take think of a nickname.
This has been the Blame the Team podcast.
Good cop out.
Week 9.
Week 9. Episode 9. Week 9.
Yep, that's literally the name of the episode. Week 9.
That's all we got. Week 9.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Until next week or until Sunday.
Whenever. We'll get it out.
Thanks for listening. I guess we got to actually we have to plug ourselves. We didn't do that.
Oh, yeah. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, what's the plug it? See, you were in such a rush to get out of the spotlight. So go ahead and follow us on fucking. I guess if you have Podbean, Blame the Team podcast, BLT. But Apple Podcasts, that's the big one. That's the only big one we're on right now. That's the same thing. Blame the Team podcast. No, Blame the Team BLT. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
YouTube, we've got the YouTube where we upload all the video feed from every episode. That's usually a couple days after the podcast post. Same thing, YouTube, Blame the Team, BLT. We have a Twitch. Did you even do Doom this week again, or no? You did?
No, I totally forgot again.
Okay, so that's 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah, I know.
All right, so there is a Twitch, and it is active. I promise you.
That's my fault.
It's just, and I've been so busy with work this weekend. I didn't even have a chance to get on Twitch. So that this week will be on both of us. But we're on Twitch. Blame the Team, BLT. That's all the big ones. I have a Discord. If you want to get at me on Discord, Dagger Duck Prime 6969. That's my number combo. I guess that's it.
I think that's it. Yeah.
I think that's
Apple?
it.
Did you say Apple? I think you said Apple, right?
I said
you
Apple.
said
Yeah, Apple Podcast. We're still working on Spotify, so stand tight on Spotify. I message them like every other week now until they respond. So, yep.
That's it.
Now we're done.
Okay.
This has been episode 9, week 9, brought to you by your host, neutral co-host, Dagger Prime, and Dark Knight. Fucking toodles.
We'll see you guys. Till next week.
All right, how'd I do on that one, huh?
Phenomenal.
Phenomenal.